In this part, we will show you how to extract the gear housing and piston. Use a flathead screwdriver and a rubber hammer to knock on the retaining ring. Then again, use the flathead screwdriver to take it out, as seen in the video. Remember to keep your hand over the part to prevent it from popping out. This retaining ring is in the U shape. When you take this ring out, we have to check to make sure it is in good condition. There are two cases. In the first case, the two sides of the U shape are not straight. If this is the case, we must replace it with a new one. In the second case, if one of the sides is broken, we also have to replace it with a new one, as it might affect the operation of the tooth shaft, the drive end shield, and the piston. Now we can easily take out the tooth shaft. Very easily. This tooth shaft has 4 squared bars. During the repairing process, we have to check if the 4 bars have already been worn out, meaning that the 4 bars are no longer in a square shape. Next, we remove the drive end shield and piston out of the gear housing. This is the piston. Inside is a striker pin. On this striker pin, we have an O-ring. This O-ring has to stick the striker pin inside the piston and create pressure. If we want to put the striker pin back inside, it will go in and pop out its head, which we push in deeper once again. Use your thumb to push it like this. If we hear a small sound like this, it is already in and the washer is in good condition. In case the piston is broken as this part is, it means the striker pin has already reached the bottom of the piston. It is time to replace both the piston and the washer. On the piston, there is a small part called the piston pin. We need to check if this piston pin is worn out or not. Inside the piston head, there are 2 washers, which are used to reduce the friction of the piston pin. They are located on the 2 sides of the piston pin like this. Now that we are done with the piston, we will move to the drive end shield. This is the drive end shield. This drive end shield is used to change between a rotating direction and a straight direction. If we take out the gear sleeve, we can see that this gear has 6 bars, which fit into the drive end shield. If we look inside, we will see different taps. These taps decide which functions we are going to use: normal drilling or concrete drilling. Around this gear, there is another part called the needle roller. It is easy to recognize as it has a lot of needles. The main function of this needle roller is to reduce the friction applied on the gear, and the second is to create the transmission power when the gear is running. That is all for the gear part. Very simple. You can review the whole process summary on the right of the screen.